Welcome back.
To begin, I am going to weigh out 1 pound of flour, all-purpose flour. Some people also use wheat, but I'm just using all-purpose flour alone. And then 400 grams of tap water. And once that is done, we're going to mix everything properly. Make sure that it is properly well combined and place in a cupboard or on your countertop, but somewhere is warm, and place that for 24 hours. And after the first 24 hours, we are going to keep repeating the process. In other words, we are going to feed the bacteria. Before I continue, as I was saying, we have to repeat this process, same amount of water, same amount of flour every day for 7 days, and then we're going to use this starter when it's at its peak, and mostly that time is just before a feeding. All right, and you want to feed every 24 hours. Some people feed once in the morning and once in the evening. It all depends. So right now I am going to store it. You don't need to screw it too tight, because then you will hear some explosion with all the gas. Again, before we continue,
Click the bell for news.
this is the second day I'm going to feed my starter, and this is what it looks like after the second day. You can see how much activity we have in our starter. At this point, it's looking real good. So I am going to add again the same amount of flour, 1 cup of flour, 400 grams of water. It's the same amount of water, same amount of flour, every day for 7 days. And give it a mix, put it away. As I mentioned, do not screw the cover too tightly, because it will start to ooze out as the days go on. According to how fast it's going, it will start to make a whole mess all over wherever you have it stored. So don't cover it too tightly. So you can see how much activity I am having, and you're sure my starter is doing well. So once this is done, we are going to make our sourdough bread, and this is the last day. This is all of the ingredients. The only ingredient that I didn't put into this video was the oats. You only saw the oats to the surface of my bread, but I also added some oats into the flour, like half cup. And we're going to mix everything and form a ball. But I am not going to add the starter at this point, only once I combine all of these ingredients here first. Put all the ingredients into your bowl. Make sure everything is properly well combined. This is the start. Didn't add the starter in the beginning, just the flour and all of the other ingredients. So form a ball and then add the starter. With the oven under proof settings, you place it in the oven for the 3 hours and let it double in size. And then we're going to start the stretch and fold method. I am going to do this folding process 3 times at 10 minutes intervals. Completing the stretch and fold method, we're going to retire the dough, basically putting it in the fridge to slow down the fermentation process overnight, at least 12 hours, and then we're going to continue baking. So after the 12 hours has passed, we're going to place some sesame seeds and oats or anything of your choosing. I am going to place it in a crock pot and place it again with the proof setting in the oven for another 3 hours. Once it has doubled in size as you're seeing on the screen, I am going to bake at 500 degrees for 30 minutes. And I really hope you give this bread a try. I really enjoyed this bread. Thanks for watching. I had this bread with some of the apple cider jam that I made. That recipe is coming soon.